Yeah, he's...
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, joined by Kevin Cannon. And Kevin, this is another great matchup in the Elite 8 tournament.
Yeah, final matchup of the quarterfinal round. The winner of this moves on to face Tyler Colton in the semifinals. There he is, the gift, Jason Kincaid. What a strange individual, but strangeness aside, he manages to get himself victories in the wrestling ring.
I thought he was wearing a grill, but that's his real teeth, ladies and gentlemen. The gift, Jason Kincaid, goes one-on-one with this man, Chris Hero. And Chris Hero had some words about this matchup. We'll hear from him right now.
Hey, I'm here with Chris Hero. You're in the Elite 8 tournament tonight. What are your thoughts on tonight's match?
What does that mean to be Elite 8? I've been in a lot of tournaments over the years. Elite 8. That means I got 7 guys. 7 guys with Chris Hero in their sights. I got a red dot on my head. My head's on a platter. They want to assassinate me. All the accomplishments over the years, they mean nothing. Because if I come here to CWE and I lose in that first round, I'm gone. So the way I see this is a lose-lose situation for me. Because even if I do win this Elite 8 tournament, I'm supposed to win. I'm Chris Hero.
No, it doesn't in here.
You see, these 7 guys, they see my name on the marquee, and what they see is they see opportunity. They see a chance to go toe-to-toe with one of the best in the world. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, gentlemen. I will shatter your dreams. Whoever you may be, you better hope and pray you don't get Chris Hero in this tournament.
I have been impressed every time I've seen Chris Hero in action, Kevin Cannon.
Chris Hero, without a doubt, is probably the best non-signed wrestler out there on the independent scene. I can't think of anyone else that I would put above him as far as where he's been, what he's done, what he's accomplished, what he can potentially accomplish.
And putting another notch in his resume right here, if he could become the Elite 8 tournament winner.
Yeah, who knows where he can go from there. He's here in CWE for a little while. Maybe he even will get a championship match against Heavy Metal, Danny Duggan, whoever the champion is come the time.
Well, a big victory tonight will go a long way in that because, well, you know what? You have to think he's the odds-on favorite. I mean, I have been impressed also with the gift, Jason Kincaid, but he is just one strange dude. And you talk about a fundamentally great wrestler, Chris Hero. Look at the fans. They're fired up. They're happy to see Chris Hero. You don't see that kind of love and adulation for the gift, Jason Kincaid.
No, you don't. Chris Hero, wherever he goes, wherever he is, Japan, North America, Mexico, you name it, Europe, they know who he is. They love him. They clap for him. They cheer for him. They goad him on, so to speak.
Big man, I put him about 6'3", 6'4", well put together, and this man can fly, as can Jason Kincaid, Kevin Cannon.
And they don't call Chris Hero the knockout artist for nothing. This guy can knock you unconscious.
Absolutely correct. What a huge matchup. Our television main event. Chris Hero one-on-one with a gift, Jason Kincaid.
The look of seriousness on Chris Hero's face.
It is serious, Kevin Cannon. This is the Elite 8 tournament.
Oh, yeah, you can't take this lightly.
That's why Chris Hero is in the CWE. He wants to put that on his resume.
Jason Kincaid has only suffered one loss here in the CWE. That was against Mentalo about a month ago. Jason Kincaid is no pushover.
Speaking of Mentalo, he will face NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Chase Owens July 25th at the Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg.
Yeah, what a matchup we saw from Mentalo last week at the Rumble at the Rock against AJ Sanchez. Mentalo battling through injury and pulling off a victory.
What a huge show that was. What a great crowd. I gotta tell you, Rumble at the Rock, that's gonna turn into an annual event. And if you great fans in Eastern Manitoba, I get my directions all screwed up. Eastern Manitoba, you want to see some great wrestling, go to cwecanada.ca. See when we return to the Rock Garden Campground.
Yeah, a little camping, little wrestling. It was a great afternoon.
Oh, beer gardens.
You bet.
And also, talking about that, got distracted there, talking about Mentolo and his big matchup there. But Heavy Metal will defend his championship. We saw him earlier in action a couple of times here in the program today. He's going one-on-one with Danny Duggan. Danny Duggan getting an opportunity to regain that CWE Heavyweight Championship.
He's been gunning for it for a while. It's been coming up on 2 years since he's held that title.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw that. We've seen betrayal. We've seen him being betrayed by his former best friend, the Mecca, Shane Madison. We've seen skullduggery. We've seen people turn on hotshot Danny Duggan, including guys like AJ Sanchez. All the odds in the last 18 months have been stacked against hotshot Danny Duggan. Can he prevail? July 25th, Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg. Go to cwecanada.ca to find out how you can get tickets and watch if that will be the case. Will he be the next CWE Heavyweight Champion?
And you would think Danny Duggan would learn his lesson, but on July 23rd in Souris, Danny Duggan teams with Dick Blood to face the team of AJ Sanchez and Heavy Metal. You'd think he would have learned after everything with Shane Madison, with AJ Sanchez, where they turned their back on him. Dick Blood can't be trusted. Dick Blood can't be relied on. What is Danny Duggan thinking?
You know, if anybody knows Dick Blood, you know him, Kevin Cannon. And because you guys have basically ran together for so many different months and so many opportunities, but Dick Blood, and you know this too, is a strange dude.
Oh, he's a horse of a different color.
Habs, haven't heard that expression before. The gift, Jason Kincaid bailing out. Chris Hero waiting for him. These men are absolutely serious in this matchup. Not that there's a lot of frivolity between the ropes when you step in with any of the competitors in CWE, but look at that. That's almost like a nod of respect. Maybe Jason Kincaid has underestimated his opponent, and I don't know why you would do that with a guy with the resume like Chris Hero.
Yeah, if you're anyone who's anyone in the wrestling business, you know who Chris Hero is, you know what he's done, you know where he's been, and you know what he can do to you.
Absolutely huge matchup. We talk about July 25th in Winnipeg, and you talked about July 23rd in Souris. We can't forget Tuesday, July 22nd, Virden, Manitoba. Thursday, July 24th, Morden, Manitoba. Saturday, July 26th, Selkirk, Manitoba. And of course, the Mighty Midgets will be in action July 27th, Sunday afternoon in Beausejour.
Speaking of title shots, Heavy Metal has one more defense between now and the 25th. He has a title defense in Virden, Manitoba against Mr. TLC, Tommy Lee Curtis.
That's going to be huge. Tommy Lee Curtis, one half of the Saints of Los Angeles. Great tag team specialist. How will he fare against the champion Heavy Metal? You will find out that night.
Yeah, more matchups being announced by the day. Check out the Facebook page or go to cwecanada.ca for details.
I couldn't have said that better myself. You're taking a page out of my rule book there.
Chris Hero here with kind of a Beal hold, so to speak, on Jason Kincaid. And it seems to be effective. Jason Kincaid managed to get him to the corner, get this hold broken. I think that hold was kind of something tricky, something he's never seen before. Now Chris Hero's got the wheel, the leg of Jason Kincaid. He can kind of do what he will with him here.
Tremendous skill being shown by both competitors. Chris Hero now twisting the leg of Jason Kincaid, putting him down. Oh, a la Dory Funk with that toe hold.
Yeah, he's going to be going, he's going to be getting some special boosts.
He's pulling the hair.
Oh, wow.
Both these guys have tremendously long hair, but Jason Kincaid pulling the hair. Oh, and he just got met with a couple of knees to the back, Kevin Cannon.
Yeah, that'll make you walk a little taller or a little more hunched over, depending on where you land.
Oh, and a vicious forearm to the throat area of Chris Hero, and Jason Kincaid now stomping on the fingers of Chris Hero, and a big headbutt right to the top of the head. But that fired Chris Hero up. Big chop, another big chop. These guys going toe-to-toe right in the middle of the ring. Chris Hero shoots him off the ropes. Oh, and he hangs on, he misses, and bails out. And Chris Hero now, not knowing what to do. The crowd's far. Oh, he knows what to do, Kevin Cannon.
Are we going to see him fly out?
He is
slip out.
out.
Oh, wow.
This action returns when we come back.